let's try this wonderful Irish soda bread. I took a bite. Couldn't wait. It's still warm on the inside. It's been setting for a little while. Didn't make it quite an hour. I couldn't wait. Here's a trick with a bread like this with sweet, like with the raisins. Put just a little sprinkle of sea salt on it with your butter. The exterior is crispy and crunchy, but the inside is so tender and delicate. Let's give it a bite. Hear that crunch? Contrasted with the tenderness of the inside of this. It's like, it gives you a sourdough feel, honestly. But it's like the best biscuit you've ever had. And then when you put the raisins in, it becomes a sweet bread. I just don't know how you could do anything better today. I hope you'll make this. Good morning. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I've been telling y'all for over a week we're gonna make Irish soda bread. Now's the time. Let's go. I've got 4 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour that I've leveled and measured. I've got 3 tablespoons of sugar and 1 teaspoon of salt. Now, we're gonna add 1 egg. Not every Irish soda bread calls for egg. You can leave it out if you choose. It will make a richness in your bread. We need to stir that up, and I'm just sure if I put my whisk in there, I'm gonna spill that. Here we go. We're gonna do 1 egg with 3/4 of a cup, 1 3/4 cup buttermilk. I'm all rattled today. My kids are home on spring break, and you know, it is what it is. Okay, we're gonna let the buttermilk set for a minute. We're gonna add 1 teaspoon of baking soda, not powder. You need the baking soda with the buttermilk to be your leavening agent instead of yeast, okay? Once you get that done, we're going to cut in 5 tablespoons of unsalted butter. Now, you can use salted if that's what you've got, but I like to control my salt. And the way I do my butter is I always keep about 4 or 5 sticks of butter in the freezer. And when I need something cut in, I get out, oh, I love this thing. I get this out and I just grate my butter like that. And then all I have to do is just kind of quickly stir it in. It's already in small pieces and I don't have to do all that work. That's how we do it. Next, I'm gonna add 1 cup of raisins. Some people do, some people don't. Is it traditional with or without it? I think it doesn't matter from what I've read over the years, but I'm doing a little riff on that. I'm doing these berries and golden raisin combination. Cindy sent me these and I love them. There's golden raisins, dried cranberries, and dried cherries, and I'm a cherry girl all the way. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that in, 1 cup. Again, you could leave this out. You could put chocolate chips in here if you wanted to. Maybe even butterscotch chips would be good. But that, again, is completely taking it away from Irish soda bread, but it's good and it's versatile. And you know, in the kitchen, we're always learning. We're in school here and we can try different things. Next, we're gonna add that egg and buttermilk mixture. This is where the magic happens. The buttermilk and the baking soda together activate, cause a reaction, and that's what gives you your leavening agent instead of yeast. Give it a stir till you get a shaggy dough. You've heard us say that phrase many times. And then a smart thing to do is let it set and rest for 10 or 15 minutes. Then we're gonna come back, shape it into a ball or a dough or a loaf, whatever you wanna call it, and put it in a preheated 400-degree oven. See you in 15 minutes. All right, my dough has been setting for about 15 minutes. I'm gonna lightly flour my counter that has been cleaned and cleaned and cleaned. It's always cleaned. And we're gonna take this right out of here and we're gonna form it in to a ball. All right, set that aside. My oven is preheated and I'm just gonna bring this together. You don't wanna overwork this. Can you see me? There we go. I need my sleeve pushed up and I can't do it. All right. Should have had an apron on with all this flour, right? You can make this. There you go. It's gonna have flour on the sleeve. That's okay. You can make this. Bye, honey. I love you. Have so much fun. You've got money, right? Okay, Maddie. Nice to see you. And I'll get you later this evening, okay? Okay. Bye-bye, honey. All right. Now I've got a cast iron skillet. It's seasoned. It's always kind of a non-stick itself. And I'm going to pick this right up and put it in here. You could put it on a parchment paper, on a cookie sheet if you like. If you wanted it in a Dutch oven, cake pan, whatever you want to do. Now, once you get it in here, and it looks a little craggy. This is a rustic loaf. We know that. A lot of Irish cooking, I think, is rustic, and I love that. The cold cannon, the corned beef and cabbage with potatoes and carrots, the stew. Yeah, it is. It's great, a great kind of cooking. Okay, now you want to score this to give it room to expand with the heat. The baking soda, not powder, and the buttermilk. And you want to cut through about a 1/2 inch so it will open up nicely. Just cut an X right in the center. Put it on a 400-degree oven for about 45 minutes or so. From the time you start mixing this until you can get it to the table, it's about an hour. Won't you make this tonight for your St. Patrick's Day dinner? Look at this beautiful loaf of Irish soda bread. We're gonna let it sit for about an hour, just like we do sourdough, and make sure it's completely cooked all the way through. And then we're gonna slice it and we're gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna serve it to my kids with some sliced apples and some sliced cheese, and they're gonna gobble it up. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Tell me if you'll make this.